this level is just a waste of time. My guess is that they intended it as a tutorial level, but it's really not necessary.
We can't let everyone's death be in vain.
The gameplay is not that complicated. One thing I like about this game is that it gives you little bonuses depending on how fast you shoot the enemies. In HOTD3, they made it in terms of like body parts, I think, where head gives you the best like rating or score. Being able to explore this tower, like, in non-rails fashion, where you can just move around, would be really interesting.
We found it.
I prefer parking. I find the boss is a little bit easier when you choose parking. I think. Oops. I love those little bonus coins. Really satisfying to shoot. Oh, come on. Am I gonna get her? No, don't get her. I like the world design, but this is all the world you see. Wish they could have shown more. So it is good art design. What? I should have went for the head.
Get away.
In those they're it's basically the successor of the civilian rescue portions in HOTD2, and I think they're in HOTD1 as well. And of course, it's just not as interesting because it's only your partner every time. There's no one else in this entire game that you encounter besides.
What?
It's yeah, Thomas Rogan and Daniel.
A security guard? You gotta be kidding!
You gotta wonder what was that underground that he was in? I have no clue. Is it like a sewer? Oh yeah, it must have been a sewer. This is a road. This boss is in the way. so many grays and browns in this environment.
Hey, we're just passing through.
G's and Lisa's snarky comments are entertaining. All of them. They don't compare it to the dialogue in HOTD3, but it's good. Because I guess Sega got the memo that the voice acting in 1 and 2 is terrible, so they wanted to go for something more professional.
Gee, above you! What certainly is persistent.
Oh, come on. There we go. He's just so repetitive and tedious. I mean, he does the same thing basically every time. Most bosses aren't like that. Yeah, no, I figured I was gonna get hurt there. Okay, come on. Is he dead? Okay.
There!
Got it. Lisa, slide under it.
I like to do this level first because it gets death out of the way.
Was my father all...
The boss, the security guard.
Gee! Over there!
Not even Rogan is this persistent.
These ones are so weird. I'm pretty sure they're based off that one guy in the prologue that gets his neck bit open. So I don't know why there's like multiple ones of him. It just doesn't really make sense, but and I don't know how they're able to like go so fast. No other zombie is able to do that. And they have the knives. Most zombies, they don't use weapons, but some of them do. So that's not totally
Looks like we've got
an
it.
anomaly. But they do use knives, which that requires precision. And zombies are not smart, so I really like this section right here. It's just a nice view. Yeah, I feel like this level is just kind of they just made it as filler, like they didn't have any other ideas. Is most of the room, oh my gosh. Most of the rooms are kind of bland in this level. And you're dealing with like the same boss that you dealt with in chapter 1.
Hey, touch me there.
I love the sound of those. It's so funny. I wonder if there's a canonical order for these levels, if they had one in mind. I would assume there is. Wasn't.
I'm never going back there again.
Another thing about this game that bugs me is that the zombies, like, if you don't shoot them fully, then the camera doesn't move as fast. It takes a few seconds for the camera to start moving, which is just kind of odd design. At least it gives you like a little break though, I guess. Most of these are just basically remastered versions of the enemies in Hospital 2. There's not that many new ones, I don't think.
Back me up.
I think originally they did plan for there to be like scientists, but they scrapped it. That's a hard part. I usually get hurt on that part. This is easy though.
Just back off already.
Like, what is up with his face? Is it like his skin got ripped off or something? I never understood why it's like orange.
She means it.
And I love the he goes like, yeah. I've always found that funny, the way he does that hand motion.
Yorby.
Now it's the genome ward.
Danny, have I stepped outside the...
G?
I like the song here. It's a good song. I keep. There's Guile. Those are creepy.
Let's go down.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lisa, back me up.
Oh, come on.
Harold.
More Guile. Yay.
Out of my way.
Get out. Oh, what? And I don't know how many people noticed, but HOTD3 is clearly it's inspired a lot on HOTD1 because it basically uses the big building idea that HOTD1 has rather than the city for HOTD2. And in HOTD4, that uses a city. It's actually, I think, the same city from HOTD2, Venice, which is a little weird. But the Kyrian Mansion is just so much more interesting than this building, I think. I love how this boss is just like a giant cage. It's cool design. If you try to like follow your cursor with that, you're just gonna go crazy. You just have to shoot right in the center. That's what does it. Oh, nah, that didn't do it though. Oops. All right, come on, let's do it. Really gnarly how it's like, I think it's like corpses that just fall from, I'm not sure where they fall exactly because they're falling from the center. Oh man, I gotta pay more attention. I like how even shooting him here gets his health down. Yeah, so yeah, you can just get down him right there. It's a cute little thing. Oh, big thing.
Had enough yet?
Come on.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's another thing that I think. Yeah, there's only 4 bosses in this game. There's 5, I think, in HOTD 2. I think there might be 6 in HOTD 4.
I'm getting along.
So yeah, that's just another thing that doesn't make this game as compelling as the others. Is one of the big things, which is for me in the games, is the bosses. These things are so gross. More tentacles. Yeah, like just so many of the bosses have such iconic designs. Especially like the big example being the magician. Just he looks so amazing. This is definitely the most interesting level as far as like design goes. Like with how the walls are just like have moss on them. It's very cool.
It's like we're in some giant plant.
Lisa, back me up.
those guys aren't as frightening in this game as they are in HOTD3. I think partially because the sound effect is just not as threatening.
Finally, we're out.
It's a really short level. This is like a crazy looking boss. I don't exactly like how it plays, but I do really like the design. I don't get how this boss is like so much more original than the other bosses. I like how, yeah, if you shoot, you have the little faces in there with their mouth open, and you get whatever's coming out of their mouth. I don't know what that is. Imagine if that thing actually went to you in real life. Oh man. That'd be terrible. And this thing, it looks so weird. Like, and it, it spits out those like thorns. You gotta shoot so fast. Okay, great. Come on. Okay, good. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Resident Evil 4 came after this. The Salazar boss form. It's very reminiscent of this. Wait. Oh man. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes it does that where there's just like a little sliver of health left. And
I never was
and if you
gardening. It looks like it'll open if we shoot it.
Oh yeah, there's more to this level. I forgot. Shows you how long it's been since I played this. But, it's an interesting design for them to have like the boss midway through the level. I do like that. It switches it up. I don't think any other boss in the series is like that. So at least there's one.
These things are getting on my nerves.
Yeah, it's more like 3/4 than half.
Worried about Rogan?
Self, Lisa. He always says the same thing over.
I feel like an issue with this game is they tried to make it too serious, and it made it kind of bland as a result.
Things look a little different here.
I'm not gonna stop until I find my dad.
There's not many songs in this game.
We need to find a way to go faster.
Very emaciated.
It's a dead end. Hang in there, Rogan. The accursed wheel of fate. Just wait.
It's a good song.
Get back. I'm not gonna fight you.
I'm pretty sure this is the... Not sure what he says. But yeah, no, that's definitely the guy that was bitten in the prologue.
What is it that they're trying to protect?
Oh, twin shot, that's rare.
What the?
This is the last thing my father left behind. I've spent the last 19 years watching this eagle grow.
That line never made sense. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I've feel like they just didn't word that correctly. This boss is like, I don't know if they meant it to be similar to the Emperor, but he's very reminiscent of the Emperor, so he's cool, but I like the Emperor more because he was the first. And I know this guy is electricity, and Emperor I think is fire and ice. Or no, I'm sorry. No, Emperor is like shape-shifting. I think the right term for it is metalmancy, something like that. So he makes different objects out of like metal or whatever it is. It's a cool surprise, I guess, that Kieran, did this to himself. Because, I mean, yeah, he was assumed to be dead in the original game. I like the little loop. It's very cool. I think it's speculated that they called him Wheel of Fate rather than Wheel of Fortune because of the TV game show, which is pretty funny. You gotta shoot really fast. Some of the camera angles in this boss fight make no sense. Like, how are you fighting him? Like, are you like? It seems like you're like on the side. It just makes no sense. Like you're like standing like with the side foot bouncing you. There's no way they'd survive this if this was real, partially because there's no way they'd have this much ammo. Yeah, because look at that, because you're basically spinning along with Period. So, it's just, I don't know. I don't know quite how it's going on with the characters fighting. Oh, so much electricity. Spin it around and around. Oh, these are annoying. But they're kind of easy. Yeah, and like, if you look, there doesn't appear to be any ground, like, on you. So how is this working? I don't get it. Gotta focus on getting his weak spot along with these electricity bits, which makes for a pretty tough maneuver. Oh. Oh man.